little quick thing here. You know, got a message from my company here. All right, the National Road Check starts tomorrow, June 4th, and runs through June 6th. Enforcement will really step up their inspection, so chances are you'll be inspected. Always assure you are compliant in all respects. Thank you. And then, of course, you have that going on. Some people on YouTube are talking about that as well. You know, ooh, you got the inspection blitz. You got the inspection blitz coming up. It's like, so what? I was getting the frame here. You know, so what? There's an inspection blitz. Why does that change anything that I do? Well, to be frankly honest, it changes not one thing about how I operate. They can inspect me every single day of the year. I don't care. For the simple fact, the absolute simple fact that I'm doing things correctly to begin with. If you do it correctly to begin with, you don't cut the corners, you don't try to go too fast. You check your oil, you check your washer fluid, you check, you know, your hose, your belts, your hoses, your electrical connection, you check your brakes, you check your DOT stripes. You know, you make sure everything on your truck is secured properly with load rated, you know, tools, you know, ratchet straps, chains, not bungees. You know, as long as you're doing those things, you have nothing to worry about from an inspection. Tire depth, you know, tires at the correct pressure, you know, everything you did at pre-trip that you learned, you know, getting your CDL, you know, that's the first thing they do. You run through a pre-trip. That's the very first thing you do. You don't do any backing. You don't do any driving down the road. You do a pre-trip. That's the first thing you do when you get your CDL test done. So everybody complaining about and crying about, oh my gosh, you know, we're gonna have his inspection. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. It's like, why are you worried? If you worry about that, that tells me one thing. That tells me that you, on a regular basis, are not doing your job. You're not acting as a professional. All right, like I was saying, you know, if you are that worried about an inspection blitz or whatever they want to call it, you know, and you are actually worried about it, that tells me that you are not doing your job as a professional. A professional does their job the correct way every single day, not just when the inspection is coming around. Oh, I'm gonna shape up and fly right. Well, should be doing that to begin with. So, you know, just never worry about a scale pulling you in, because you're supposed to be legal before you even roll towards the scale. Never worry about a DOT officer pulling you over at a blitz or a surprise weigh station, you know, surprise inspection. You know, that should never enter your head that that's a problem. Because if you're doing everything right to begin with, they can inspect you all they want. The only thing it's going to eat up is your time. But a lot of companies out there, you pass an inspection properly, you are going to have money put in your pocket. You know, I passed an inspection. I had 4 inspections last year. 4. 3 class 3s, 1 class 2. Passed them all. Money got put in my pocket. So, you know, whining and crying about an inspection means nothing to me. You know, it's like, it only benefits me to go through an inspection. So, you know, just do everything correctly every single day. Make it a habit. Don't skimp on something because you have to go right now. No, there's no place you have to be. I'd rather be late somewhere and get there safely. Well before, you know, I try just to, being on time is a great thing. Yes, it makes it look better when you're always on time, but sometimes you can't be helped. Traffic, weather, breakdowns, DOT inspections, you got to get slowed down. But if you're doing things correctly, it makes it every day becomes a little bit easier. You do a little bit faster every day. I mean, this idea that a inspection, your pre-trip and your post-trip inspection takes 15 minutes. It doesn't. Once you've been driving for a while, you know what's right and what's wrong just by visually looking at it, just by touching it, just by, hey, that fluid is low. Hey, that fluid looks bad. Hey, that tire doesn't look thin, doesn't look thick enough. My DOT tape is missing on this side. Hey, I got a broken taillight. It takes a second to see that. So, do everything correctly every single day, and you don't have to worry about inspections. Surprise, inspection, blitz, and all that other crap. Never worry about that. All right, so we are here in Manuka at the Pilot again. They didn't have any Powerade Zeros at the Walmart. I stopped there in Addison. I could have bought the Clear American, fizzy drink, fizzy water. They're okay, but, they only had one flavor that I like. That was black cherry, and it's like, why don't you have every flavor? But, they just didn't have what I wanted, so, I got me two Bolios, rolls. I got me some of this orange Innovation, which I'm gonna make tonight. I like a little bit of orange chicken once in a while. I picked up, some more, dish soap. And I picked up a little bit smaller, 8-inch fry pan. I mean, just to make sure I always have enough fry pans, but that's like the perfect size fry pan, Like I said, Copper Chef. It's got the ceramic, liner for the non-stick. Works really, really well. So tonight I'm going to make a little bit of rice. I have some frozen mixed vegetables, and I have some fresh vegetables as well. Green onion, celery, carrot. Like I said, I got some mixed vegetables with peas and corn in it, so I can make a little medley of vegetables go with it. Got some more soy sauce that I can put with it. But that's gonna be my dinner tonight. I'm just gonna do it in a pan. It has oven, pan fry, and microwave. Which the microwave makes a little bit tough, a little bit tougher. I don't really like the way microwave cooks a lot of things, but we're gonna do that tonight for our dinner. Yes, this does. How many does this serve? This is supposed to serve 3, which it'll serve 1 because I don't mind eating that. I mean, yes, it's high on the carbohydrates, but that's the batter and the sugar they put in the sauce. So but we do what we can. So it is 4:15 in the afternoon. Like I said, I'm going to give it another half an hour before I officially shut down. I mean, I got 4 hours and 10 minutes, 11 minutes on my clock that I can actually go anywhere and do anything with. But then I have to worry about trying to find a place to park near Chicago. So I don't think I'm going anywhere, but you know, if they have overnight parking wherever they need me to go, yeah, I'll think about it. But like I said, I'll give them a little bit extra time, you know. Now, being that I'm in Chicago, if I went straight to Seattle from here, from Chicago, you know, basically I-80, I-90, straight across, that's 2,000 miles to Seattle. All right? If I go to Los Angeles, you know, it's going to be pretty equivalent. That's 1,900 miles, or 1,980 miles. Just let's say 2,000 miles, you know, to there. Miami is 1,400 miles. Let's see here. Let's see, Bangor, Maine, about 1,200 miles away. And let's see, let's see Laredo as well. Laredo will be 1,300 miles away from here. So, you know, Seattle would be the absolute ideal place for me to go. It'll take 20 hours to get to Laredo. Yeah, let's see. I have 19 hours on my clock. In 2 days, I gained 3 hours and 55 minutes back. So, you know, let's see, 4 hours, 7.5 hours, 9 hours and 50 minutes, 7 hours, 8 hours, 9 hours, 4 hours. So, you know, I have time to get places. You know, I'm running on recap, so I'm not gaining, you know, great gobs of hours back, but you know, I can make progress down the road, starting with what I have, going towards what I would need to get out, you know, get out to Seattle. You know, I could do it. You know, it just, I wouldn't be doing it very fast. But like I said, another 25 minutes. We're gonna, you know, just wait around. Then I'm gonna put myself off the clock, you know, or do my post trip. Then get off the clock, you know, by 5 p.m. Go in and get a shower. Come out here, do a little bit of cleaning, a little bit of organizing, and then I will, you know, cook a little dinner. I said I'm gonna make some rice, some vegetables, this orange chicken. And we will have ourselves a good Chinese meal made in the truck, a lot cheaper than I can buy elsewhere. All right, so like, let's see, let's take a quick gander here, a quick price comparison. Panda Express. Let's see here. Nope, I don't want that. Wok fried shrimp, right? And you can order right through the app. Okay, let's look. We're just going to go to the nearest one here. Let's see here. So Panda Express, orange chicken with fried rice. Okay, $6.30. That's just one order, one serving of orange chicken with rice. Okay, for $6.30. This was $5.30. This has 3 servings of the orange chicken. Not exactly the same, but close enough. So making this in the truck with whatever type of rice that I want, not what they serve, plus vegetables, you know, for a third the price, you know, less than a third of the price. So, you know, just okie dokie. Well, we just got sent a load. Alright, we are going from where we are here in Manuka to Sun Prairie, Wisconsin. Let's see what this says. So, up near, on the northeast of Madison, Wisconsin, for a 9 a.m. pickup tomorrow, which, okay, so we leave here just about 5 in the morning. All right, so let's go ahead and take ourselves off duty or do our post trip. So 9 a.m. Let's see here. We're taking that load down to Boiling Springs. South Carolina. Boiling Springs, South Carolina. That is via at the end. So when all said and done, we're looking at just about 950 miles. No, roughly. Let's see, where's Boiling? So, Sun Prairie is up near Madison, Wisconsin. And Boiling Springs is up near the border with North Carolina. You know, let's see, where are we looking at here? Near Spartanburg, I-26, Duncan, Greer, Greenville. So north of Spartanburg. Not too bad, not too bad. And that delivers on the 6th. So we got time to go up there, then get down there. All right, so we're gonna leave here, like I said, no later than 5 a.m. We're gonna get up, 5 a.m. It's gonna be a 3-hour drive up there. And then, like I said, it's about 850 miles down to Spartanburg. But we will stop on the road at the Pilot before that. Let's see, let's look at the map here. Pilot, or there's a truck stop. So let's find South Carolina. Charlotte. Spartanburg. So there's one in Campobello, right off of I-26. Campobello, South Carolina. So that's where we're going to spend the day. As much as possible. See, so 3 hours up there, hour to load, or 2 hours to load. That's 5 hours. So let's see, 11 o'clock, we're not leaving there. So we'll do about 200 miles of that, at least. Once we get the load, we'll do at least 200 miles, 250 miles. And then Wednesday will be a full day's drive of about 600 miles ish, 550, 600, in that range. And then we have an 8 o'clock delivery appointment in the morning there in Boiling Springs. So, we'll consider that a successful, that's not too bad, almost 1,000 miles. Now, we need something that is so we need to pick up Thursday right after we deliver, which in that particular area, I don't know anything about it, so probably not going to have a lot. But if we can get something Thursday to deliver on Monday again, that's at least 1,200 miles, 1,500, 1,500 miles, 1,800 miles would be better. But we'll do what we can when we can. It doesn't look like it's a promising week, but we can only do what we can do.